It's not normal to go from one marriage to the next. 5 marriages? And then now you're living with somebody that's not even your husband? Something is wrong. There is a situation there that needs to be addressed. And Jesus was addressing this issue. Maybe she was going from one relationship to the next to try to fill a void in her life. Because here's the deal. A life without Christ is a life of emptiness. There's a void. You're never going to be satisfied. Temporal satisfaction. Yes, there will be. But sooner or later, you're going to be empty again. That void is still going to be there. Something is missing. Because a life without Jesus is a life of emptiness, of brokenness. There's a void. And only He can fill that void. That's why many today, they just run and they go to alcohol, thinking that's going to fill the void in their life. It's just going to give you a temporal satisfaction that is to the flesh. Many run to drugs thinking that that's the answer. They just got to keep getting their next fix. But there's a void in your life. There's an emptiness in your life. There's a longing in your soul that only can be filled by Jesus, eternal life, this well of living water, to quench the longing in your soul, to fill that emptiness, to fill that void. So maybe she's just going from one relationship to the next because she's trying to fill a void in her life. She needed Jesus in her life. And He's standing before her, not to condemn her in her situation, not to yell at her and condemn her to hell because she's been married 5 times, or the fact that she's living with somebody that's not her husband. No, He's ministering love and compassion, His word of truth to this woman. Yes, He called her out. See, it's the love of the Father that will call you out, will expose you, not for you to beat yourself up, but for you to respond to the call, to receive that eternal life, to receive from the well that can satisfy the longing, the emptiness within your life. It's the love of God that will bring things that's hurtful to the surface. Things that you don't want to address, things that you don't want to look at, things that you've been trying to suppress for years. It's the love of God that's trying to bring it up so that you can be healed. True healing comes through Christ. True healing comes through Him. The world can't bring the healing that God can bring. So we have to face things. We have to face the hurt. We got to come face to face with it. It's so that Jesus can bring the healing, that restoration, so that you can be regenerated and refreshed and renewed by His Spirit, this living water, this well that never runs dry.